Hi everyone, my name is Laura Kiel and I'm here to present my Competing Behavior Pathway PowerPoint for SPED 517. The student that I chose to work with is JJ, and JJ is a 10-year-old African American boy that is currently enrolled as a 5th grader. He lives with his foster mom, 3 biological brothers and sisters, and 2 additional foster children. The children in the house range from the age of 1 to 18 years old. He attends school at a self-contained alternative setting with students with emotional disabilities in middle school. The class can typically house 5th through 8th graders, but in the current school year there's only 5th through 7th graders enrolled. Within the classroom there is a special education teacher, a social worker, and a classroom aide. Students have a variety of needs that range from emotional also to academic. The staff in the room utilize a daily behavior monitoring chart to assist in data collection, and it also serves as a way for students to earn incentives. At the beginning when students are enrolled, these incentives look like a token economy system where they earn money that can buy things later on, break time, or additional free gym time. As students earn additional points at a higher level, they can earn other incentives or privileges, which may be like smaller choice rewards, earning a class outside of the program, or beginning a transition back to their home school. Students receive points in the areas of task, control, interaction, and they have a target goal that they set with their social worker based on a social emotional area that they need to work on. The classroom is extremely structured. The routine is made up daily and it is the same every day to kind of create that structure for students. The behavior I chose for JJ is shouting out during instruction. And the specific behavior that I was looking at is interrupting others, shouting out answers, or just shouting out non-topic phrases during work. The setting I chose to work with him on is during our morning work, which is when the students complete spelling or vocabulary assignments, and it's their executive functioning time to kind of just get in the routine of school and go over the schedule and all of the expectations. As I completed the ABC chart, some antecedents that I saw were that JJ would be asked to work independently. The teacher would ask the students a question that they needed to answer by raising their hand, or that another student was answering the question after the teacher had called on them. And JJ's behaviors range from shouting out while he was supposed to be working independently, or interrupting the teacher as she was asking the question, and also interrupting students as they were providing the response for the question. The consequences for this behavior were that he might receive a redirection from the teacher or staff member. The teacher or staff members might review the expectations with him, or they might sit and have a brief conversation with him to kind of get him back on task, just to kind of make sure he wasn't distracting all the other students. They would walk over and kind of engage him slightly. And also, if we were trying to eliminate conversations had with him, we might just increase our proximity by pulling a chair closer to JJ and sitting next to him, or just kind of walking closer and staying in closer proximity to his desk. When I was completing JJ's Competing Behavior Pathway, I focused on the antecedent of independent work. So when a teacher or a staff member asked him to work independently. So the desired behavior with this is that we would want him to complete his work independently with little or no feedback. And hopefully that would mean with his maintaining consequence that he would either get another assignment after that or he would receive a break. His problem behavior currently of shouting out is kind of gaining him teacher attention. And I'm hoping that his replacement behavior could be that he solicits feedback or he asks the teacher for help or attention, which would also help in him achieving the consequence of gaining teacher attention. As I completed the bottom of listing strategies that could help or make it worse, I did come to the realization that I would have to think about taking the work that I'm giving him in that morning time and chunking it up into smaller pieces so that he can receive feedback a little faster than the work he's currently getting. I also know that I'm kind of going to need to teach him the skills to gain attention appropriately from staff members. The strength of my assessment data I really think has helped me determine the correct hypothesis of the function for my behavior for the student. And I also think that because of all the assessment data that we've collected, it's going to help me choose an intervention that really is going to teach an appropriate replacement behavior that is going to match the function of the behavior. I'm interested to hear all your feedback on my presentation. Thank you so much.